gorgeous people, welcome back, the chosen ones. How are we all? Welcome to this beautiful evening or morning, wherever you are, for our live stream this week. Yeah, we'll probably come back in a few days or a couple of days, maybe Sunday night US time, Monday morning the rest of the world, but I will give you a prior alert with that one. Okay, we have a couple of pre-orders. We've got this lovely candle for Misty that I'm going to be doing, and we've also got a pre-order from Goddess 33. So we're going to be doing that one as well. And then we're going to be jumping into your super chat. So if you have a super chat, get your super chats in. It's all good. Get your super chats in. Just pull up the live feed. Okay, and a like on arrival would be appreciated. If you want to share this to one of your friends, welcome to do that as well. Hi Venusian, how are you, my dear? Welcome. Just going to get a bit of energy moving into the cards as I'm shuffling. Get the energy moving for today. What do we need to know today, everyone? What's going on? Some of you might be getting a message also through somebody else's reading. So if you're just watching, you might want to just tune in and you'll pick up on a collective message through someone else's reading. Thank you, Venusian, for the moderation. Okay. So we're going to have a look at Misty's candle first. Then we're going to go on to one other pre-order, and then we'll go into your super chat. So if you've got a super chat, please get it in. So when this candle was burning, I saw this big fish. It's kind of like morphed into something else. So it's a little bit like a fish still, but there's a big abundance fish here. Fish represent money, abundance, prosperity coming out of that. And this almost looks like kind of like a floating worm with a little face on it. Yeah, it's kind of like attached to this section here. Looks like it's flying. Looks like an ET sort of flying. I feel like, Misty, going in a new direction. I feel like you're flying into a new dimension. I feel like things are moving forward, definitely. And there's going to be more abundance and money coming into your life as well. Now, this to me looks like a foot or a leg, a boot or a leg. And that can be just moving forward, taking steps to move forward. Fertile energy, says Venusian. Yes, fertile energy. Yeah, definitely. I think it's fertile in many, many senses. I feel like there's a lot of fertility here with just planting new seeds, moving in new directions, and growing things. It wasn't like it doesn't seem to have given us a lot of remnants here, which, can be a good thing. So it's not too complicated. It's a very uncomplicated candle here. We've got a lovely circle. It's almost like something is completing, it's rounding off. It's giving you, I'm getting the words ring of desire. So you might be getting a ring as well, say in the next year or 6 months. There's also something here that looks a little bit like a genie's bottle, like a genie's thing that they rub, a kettle sort of looking thing. So I do feel that's about your wishes coming true. It's almost like a boat. Yeah, your wishes are coming true. You're moving in new directions. You're starting to implement your wishes as well, which is a good thing. And Misty also asked me about getting rid of people who are draining energies. And it happens to some empaths where they feel you know, like very drained. And often when you have a gift, people just come to you because they want, you know, free advice or a free reading or something like that. So I think it's really about putting your boundaries down. But that can also upset the apple cart. You can lose friends. People can get jealous of you as well. There's jealousy, envy, or there's people who try to vampire your energy as well. So it's kind of like, just do what you feel like you want to do and where you want to extend yourself, and pull back where you don't want to extend yourself. I've also got an egg here inside the wax. I've got an egg, and I've got like a little bird or a rooster here. So there is some news coming in. It's like a chicken and an egg. That's funny. A chicken and an egg. Yeah, so I feel like it's about hatching something, definitely, and I feel like it's about prioritizing. So is it the chicken or the egg? Which comes first? Which one are you going to prioritize? There's also like a little cat here, so I feel like you've got nice energy here with the cat. I feel like that's more like a pet than jealousy and gossip. I'm getting an L initial. This is a reversed L, but I'm also getting like an L here. So I do feel like you'll have an L initial coming in around you for second or last name. And there's some things in the shadows here that you're kind of pushing back. It's like you're pushing back something out of the shadows or into the shadows. So you're not giving everything a lot of light. So it could be you sort of, yeah, leveling up in that sense, like not you know, allowing people to access you and your energy all the time. And you know, it can be also just feeling like you have a connection with people, or they feel like they have a connection with you as well. So it's about your own discernment about how you handle the general public, you know, in general. That was your concern today. Yeah. So let's have a look. Is there anything else we need to know with the candle for Misty? And if Misty's in, do a shout out. Hi Cassandra, how are you? Hi Michi. Hi Venusian. Yeah, if Misty's in, do a shout out. Let us know where you are. Have you totally moved in yet? Have you gotten your bed and everything together? Okay, so let's have a look. Anything else we need to know for Misty? Okay, you're budgeting, you're saving money, you're sorting your finances out, you're looking at your finances. Also, that castle jumps out at me. So you're definitely looking at investing more of your time and energy into finding the right property, being in the right property, living your life in the right property, etc. An offer coming in, nice. Yeah, so you'll get various offers. You could also cast a wide net here and reach a wider audience. You might be getting contacted from people further afield, overseas. You might have a following also in a different country. Okay. This could also be your mother again trying to get, you know, to ask you for money and, you know, or leaving you out in the cold, threatening to disown you, and all of that sort of thing. But really living at her house and paying her money to live there, you weren't even really getting, you know, the full benefit of living in a property. Like you didn't have proper access to the kitchen, to the fridge, you know, to certain things that you wanted. You had things stolen from you, taken out of your room. You know, you and your daughter were kind of cramped together. Even your daughter couldn't cook there and do her, you know, business and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's like it's time to build a new foundation. The building blocks here are sort of jumping out. I feel by winter, I feel like you're going to be you know, you're going to sort out in your mind which way you're going to go with this. Yeah. Which way and how you're going to handle things. That snow is jumping out at me as well. There might be a mention of going to church over the Christmas holidays, that type of thing. There might be some sort of mention about that. Yeah, but I feel like you're going to sort it out. Yeah. One way or the other, you are going to sort it out. Okay. So we have also Goddess 33. We're going to do I'm just going to pull up your chart because I just wanted to check something. Okay, that's right. That's right. I did notice something before. You've been having Pluto go through your 4th house, which can be transformations with parents, with people transitioning. It's been in there for some time, but it's just gone into Aquarius. So you could be feeling like there's some sort of, you know, odd shift going on. And that's why you're asking a question about, is a certain person going to pass at some point in time soon? It could actually happen quite unexpectedly because you've got, you've also got Uranus going through the 8th house, which is unexpected inheritance, unexpected money coming from sources, unexpected people transitioning, etc. Birth, death, regeneration, unexpected pregnancies as well. Yeah, things like that. I feel like career-wise and study-wise, you're doing really well. You've got Jupiter in the 10th house, so you're really kind of like moving forward. You've got good luck around money as well. You've got good transits with money right now, and there's a warning here just to be careful of your neighbours, not to get into any altercations with neighbours, because you've got Mars going into the 3rd house, which can be a bit of a stir up with neighbours, neighbourhoods, etc. So let's have a look and see your question. And what do we got? Is the moon still in Sag? Yeah. The moon's still in Sag, so that's good. Happy days. Happy days with moon in Sag. Yeah. Okay. You're having a think about, is this person going to pass? Okay, let's see if we can get some sort of timing on it. It's someone you kind of half expect to pass at some point anyway. So I feel like there's circulation issues with the legs. I'm being drawn to the legs. So there could be some sort of diabetes coming up or some sort of circulation energy around the leg area. So I feel like it's a it could, yeah, it's something to do with the blood flow. Okay, might be in 3 months' time, 3 to 4 months' time. So that's December, January, February, March. And then there's something here, I'm getting the word probate, something to do with legalities and an estate. Yeah, I do feel like there is something coming up with your property, some sort of positive legalities with your property. So you're going to sort that out one way or the other. It's going to be sorted out. All right. Okay, Goddess 33, thanks for that. Now, let's have a look at Cassandra. Hi, Cassandra. Any messages that may come through? Okay. Where did you want the messages to come through from? Was it somebody passed over or just your guides, angels, and my psychic ability? Cards? Or something else? Psychic mediumship. Any messages for Cassandra? Thank you for the 5, Cassandra. Truly appreciate it. If anyone else does want to get a question in, this is the time to do so. Get your questions in. Okay. Any messages for Cassandra? I'm getting a Bob, Bobby, Robert. I don't know if you can place that person or is someone coming in around you. Bob. And I'm also getting Willie. William, Willie. Don't know if they're people around you in spirit, but I feel like they're watching, helping, guiding you in some way. Okay, the roads are opening definitely for you, Cassandra. I've got roads opening big time. So I feel like you're being guided down a certain path. You're definitely getting more openings, opportunities, and the road opening. So if you feel like things have been blocked and delayed, there's going to be big shifts coming up around you. You're going to feel like, what the hell is going on? There's going to be some dramatic change. I know that there is a, there's some big transits coming up, and there's a big trine, and, oh, you have an aunt we call Willie. Oh, nice. Is it Wilhelmina? Yeah. My grandmother, one of my grandmothers was Wilhelmina. Yeah, lots of energy here from the family blessings, family money, also making money around where you are, where the family is. You might even get some sort of gift around Thanksgiving from the family as well. They could be gifting you something, some finances, something cash orientated. I'm getting also the words home improvement. So I don't know if you're renovating a home or doing some sort of home improvement going on as well. There's a man here. I don't know if he is a love interest, a boss, a father figure, somebody who you don't see coming could pop up out of left field. You might not have seen this person for a while. I feel like you know them already. And moving into, I know that it's early for New Year, but moving into the New Year is what I'm seeing here. You're looking for new directions here. There's new directions and choices coming up. Yeah, I've had a couple of properties just pop up in front of me, and I've got to move, but then I might choose to do another move. You know, like there's some weird sort of energy going on right now where, yeah, you've got victory here. So it could be about wishes coming true. That genie in the bottle is just kind of resonating with me with that candle, that genie. It's kind of like the manifestations that you've been doing over this time. And I feel like this relates to quite a lot of the collective. Like vision boards that might go back 10 years or 15 years or something like that, finally get realized. So I do feel like there's some sort of things coming to pass and victory popping up out of left field, and it could come in doubles and triples. It might come in like these properties that I've seen, doubles and triples. So and because Mercury's retro, it's like, okay, well, you might be forced to sign something under Mercury retro, which is fine, but then something better might come up. And this is it's not really a fear, but it's just something that has to be juggled. you know, juggled at the time and moved into a, you know, moved into the place you want it to go in. Yeah, so I've got a property that I'm probably moving into, and then I've got another one that's come up that's got like my, you know, dream view, but I haven't investigated it properly yet. So my dream view has been like on my vision board for ages, and it's just popped up. So yeah, so I just don't know. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I know that at some point in time that dream view is going to be realized. You know, it's going to happen and it's going to be done. Thank you. Yeah, I had a few issues with my computer, but I got it fixed actually. Yeah, I got it fixed with the tech support. Yeah, I was thinking what the hell's going on, and it was kind of like these extensions in the background were blocking certain pages on, you know, on the internet, or on just opening just general stuff. Thank you. Yeah, it's a rental, Cassandra. Yeah, I'm not interested in buying any property, but it's a rental. Yep. Okay. Got 2 candles left, by the way, if anyone does want a candle. I've got the beautiful green candle and a beautiful pink candle. So whatever you want to manifest with either of those candles, we can do on those. And they're 15 USD through my website donation page, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Wise, Stripe. I think Stripe's still working. And also there's another one that I added for the Australian audience, which was Revolut. Yeah, or any other audience that uses Revolut, because I know that Cash App and Venmo are only US based. Dubai, you can do Wise. You can use Wise in Dubai. Wise is quite popular. So anyone in the UAE wants a reading, you can do Wise. Okay. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Excuse my voice. The cheerleader wrote a nasty email. My DECA club borrowed the microphone speaker set, and my student didn't return it to her closet. Oh dear. I apologized via email, but she didn't respond. Yeah, well, that was a bit of an act out, wasn't it? I don't think it was like, you know, I think I would just avoid this person. I feel like if you kind of call them, they might, you know, yell at you or something. Or if you saw them, they might not be very, supportive. Yeah, maybe just leave it for a while. Yeah, I was thinking maybe give them a call, but I'm just not feeling that's a good idea right now. I think they're going to just say, well, I've had to, you know, use my voice instead of the microphone, and it's really bad and everything, you know. I think they're going to just have a complaining bitch on you. Yeah, you're avoiding her. Sense of entitlement. Yeah, exactly. Let's do a general read for Tammy. Locker culture, you know, like these sort of things, you just want them to go, you know, you just want, this is probably going to be your last year, Tammy, I feel, at this school, you know, and then you probably go into retirement and do your business. What sort of business were you going to do? I'm thinking of doing my dog, not dog walking so much, but popping in to see pets when people are away and feeding them. Business, like paid business. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that again. I'll see if there's a demand, but it's definitely possible. Okay. All right. Tammy, you've got wishes coming true that you're not actually expecting. Something's going to pop out of the blue, and you're going to be like, oh my God, this is amazing. Something unexpected. So there's a bit of stress around you right now. Confusion, disillusion, like, oh, do I really want to be here? Do I really want to deal with these people? Stress around it, you know, looking at the money. And then, boom, you've got the Nine of Cups in the unexpected position popping out. You've also got the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to have options of what you're going to do, you know, where you want to go. And you are going to travel more. You've got a desire to travel. And you're going to actually, you know, bring something in that orchestrates something. And you might have to reorganize finances, but I feel like you're very good at that anyway. But you might be reshuffling kind of finances around and repositioning investments and things like that. So this thing is going to come out of the blue, and I feel like it's going to be lucrative. Actually, it's a lucrative situation. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'll just get some water. Just 1 second. Small break. Okay, we're back, guys. Yeah, so Tammy, I feel like it's, I don't know, I just got a vision of the Wizard of Oz girl clicking her heels. It's almost like you can put your wishes out, especially with Jupiter and Cancer. You've got this beautiful trine going on with the water signs. And I feel it's time to kind of like, time to shine. Yeah, time to do you, time to shine. Get out of the closet is what they're telling me. I don't know what that means. I don't think it's anything weird. I feel it's more like, yeah, you kind of feel like you're in a closet in that school. It's sort of like, yeah, it's not kind of working with your highest potential is what it is. Okay, hi JD, how are you? Is Paul going through a divorce? Okay, JD. Did you go on your trip to Asia? Okay. Is Paul going through a divorce? Is Paul going through a divorce? Well, there's some legal stuff around him. He might have already had a divorce or thinking about it, but there's some issue with money. If he doesn't divorce, it's because of money, or there's some sort of discussion about finances. If he does stay married, it's because of the money. There's a discussion about divorce. I'm not sure he's actually doing it though, but there is a discussion about the divorce. Yeah. Thanks, JG. Oh my God, the Wizard of Oz is playing on your TV screen at the very moment. Enthusiast Impressionist. Hi. If anyone has had their handle changed by YouTube, just change it back again, because some of you have gone back to your original. Yeah. I don't know why that's happened. Oh, you stayed home because you've got exams. Oh, you didn't end up going. Where was it? Where were you going to? What country? Thank you, Cassandra. Who's Kim? Oh, Kim K. Kim Kardashian? I thought she was a Libra. I'm pretty, yeah. I thought she was a Libra. Oh, you changed your mind last minute due to anxiety and exams. Okay. Oh, Caribbean. Nice. I thought you said you were going somewhere in Asia. I think you would have liked it though. You might go next time. It might not have been the right time to travel. Okay, what do we need to know for the collective? Let's do a collective read. What do we need to know for the collective? I just got 3333 on my phone. What do we need to know for the collective? I have been posting, yeah, some videos, some collective reads. Yes, I have Venusian. I did a chosen one, 144. I did what we need to know, and some people got confused with that. It was like a warning reading. So what you need, what do we have to be, what do we have to be, what do you have to watch out for? Yeah, it was with the, I think we did that last time. What to watch out for. It was like a warning one. So it's sort of like doing reversals, but not all with the coffee cup oracle. The chosen ones. Yeah, I think I like the chosen ones as well. And I think we'll do a chosen ones reading for December. December chosen ones. What's going on? What do we need to know for the chosen ones? What do we need to know for the chosen ones? Okay, they're asking me to do 7 cards. What do we need to know for the chosen ones? Some of you might be depleted of energy, feeling like you need a rest, a vacation. Some of you might not be feeling very well, or you're recovering from something, or you might be just needing to meditate or feeling like you need some downtime to reset. There might be something also coming in through the dreams that is very specific that you are paying attention to. Some of you will be going to the mountains, skiing, or to the snow sometime over the next couple of months, few months. There's a contract that you've got coming up here that you're kind of trying to orchestrate, but it might not actually go the way you want it to, or you might stop it from going further than you expected, okay, it to go. You might pull out at the last minute, you might change your mind, circumstances might change. Looks like there's something there that you can't see that you're going to reveal. What are we going to reveal with this contract? Yeah, it's upside down, so it's sort of like the Tower is giving you kind of like a crash and burn sort of energy with this contract. It's like it doesn't feel stable to you. It doesn't feel secure. Yeah, it could be about a living situation. It could be about a work contract, a relationship. It could be volatile. So something for the chosen ones to, it's kind of like steering clear of. And it's going to help you find peace and serenity. Yeah. So there looks like there's a contract that you might have been trying to push, or somebody might have been trying to push onto you. And I feel like you're going to steer clear of it. Okay. Steering clear. What do we need to know for the chosen ones? Okay. You've got a potential long distance theme here with a person, place or thing. You might be fantasizing about going abroad, living abroad, studying abroad, moving somewhere, or having a passionate romance with a foreigner. You might meet this person over the holidays, at a party, at an event. There could be a connection with this person. They might have come from out of town or be from a foreign background. So they weren't born in your country, or they're from a different culture, so they could speak a different language. I'm getting a C initial. They could be from the Caribbean, or okay, we've got past love. What's that about? That's a different story, I feel. Caribbean. They could be from the Caribbean, or they could have a C sounding name, first, second, or last name. Okay, there's a past love that might try to circle, and they've got a third party around them still. They've still got a third party around them, but they might come bearing gifts or sending you money. They might give you a cash app or something like that. A gift for the holidays, or some sort of financial transaction. They might be asking you for money for some of you. Short term, you feel like the clock's ticking here with a career development. This person might be saying, oh, I'm looking for people to invest in my business or something, but I don't think it's a legitimate offer. Yeah, and there's more offers to come up. There's more offers here that will be presenting themselves. It's like you're kind of clicking out of a situation here. I feel like you're kind of floating above it, and you're going to put a stop to it. It's like, no, that's it. I've had enough. And career-wise, I feel like chosen ones, you're going to be moving into kind of bigger and brighter fields and pastures and territories. So there's a lot more opportunities coming up for you, and I feel it's around January, especially around January. It's sort of like the turn of the tide, the new year, that type of thing. And there's some good things coming with it, some surprises. You might even meet a nice man, or you could be the fair male. You could meet a nice man here, popping in around you, in and around that time. Could be a date, could be somebody you meet through work or your career. And he looks like he is quite interesting for you. Okay. There's still something to do with the business here. So he might have has his own business, or he's a boss, entrepreneur, or has his own business. He might also work in uniform. Something connected to ships. I'm getting the word ship steward, or something to do with ships or uniforms. He might have worked on a ship before, and or has a background in the Navy or the military. Yeah, or his father was in the Navy or the military. One of those two things. All right, that's interesting. Thank you everybody for that. So if we're not going to have any more, we'll do a last call. If we're not going to have any more super chats, it's just your type. Exactly, Venetian. If we're not going to have any more super chats, I'll catch you on the next live. We'll do a last call. Oh, Elle donated through my website. Okay. Some charms for Elle. Okay. Last call. Exactly. Some charms for Elle. Some charms for Elle. Okay. Let's have a look, Elle. Where are the charms? Here they are. Okay. Some charms for Elle. Some charms for Elle. Oh, we've got the 3 coins, which is a good one. You've got the heart floating on air. You've got 2 loves. 2 love. You've got a little Buddha here. You have the... Okay, Pisces moon, yeah. You have the flamingo here, or the wading bird. So you might be getting closer to the water, or somewhere where there's wading birds. It could be in a lake. It could be in the sea, like a heron or something like that. If you're not around flamingo territory. You've got the jewel and the luck. The lucky ruby with the elephants and the heart. So there could be some sort of love interest here that is presenting themselves to you, but you can't quite see them yet. You've got 2 love interests here, 2 love stories. You can't quite see them yet, or you haven't noticed them yet. There's a lot of messages from Spirit coming to you. You might be getting feathers. Okay, I'm getting black feathers or black and white feathers, and also a brown feather as well. You might get like an eagle's feather or something quite significant. That's a sign. You got another one here too. So yeah, there's a lot of feathers here. There's also a new moon energy. So this new moon in Scorpio energy might have really affected you in some way, for for the best. You've got the transformation here with the butterfly. So you're kind of spreading your wings. You've got wings here as well. And you've got 3 coins lined up. You've got the lucky charms here with those 3 coins. Let's see what words we can get here. A-O, O-A. Okay. Leah or Leah. Phoebe, Faye, somebody fell. Don't know who fell. F-E-L. Somebody fell. Could be somebody around you in spirit. They might have had a fall. Okay, what is that? A T? The yellow is hard to read. The T, yes. T and a B. T and a B. K. C-A-Y. That's like a coral K. So it's to do with islands, coral caves. You might go on a vacation or something to somewhere that has a K, a coral K, or some sort of a tropical island. I'm getting Fiji as well. Honolulu, Hawaii. Wyatt. Williams, W-Y-H-T-D-J. DJ, somebody likes music. N-J-O-F-F, something's going off. And I've got E-L-E-L. Something's going off. So I don't know if you were the one that was about the neighbor. That neighbor might go, you know, F off or just, you know, disappear or something. Yeah. Or you might be going somewhere. TH, there's a TH name here. I'm also getting the like Frankston or something like that. Frankston, Frankston's channeled message. And June. That can be a lady's name or the month of June. So I feel like by June next year, whatever it is that you're looking at is going to be resolved. Yeah. Gone boys. Oh, the boys on the window, wasn't it? Yeah. TV. Okay. Interesting. Thanks for clarifying, Elle. Okay. Pisces moon is doing a cash app. Okay. Have a lawyer for my disability case. Recently an appeal was denied, but the lawyer is moving forward and will request a hearing with the judge. How will it go? Good idea. Yeah, but, you know, things that haven't panned out with Mercury in the, you know, like mercurial things in the past, it's like you're going back over stuff. So this is also, you know, Mercury retrograde isn't all bad. It's not bad actually at all. I mean, it happens a lot. So it's sort of like going over things with a fine-tooth comb. How is this judge going to go? How's the judge going to go? The hearing with the judge for Pisces moon. Oh, the boys have all gone away now. Good. Your TV fell? Oh. Okay. Lawyer for disability case. Request a hearing with the judge. Okay. Good idea. Good idea. I don't think they're going to give up. I feel like they're just going to keep on pushing forward. I don't think they're going to give up. Yeah, exactly what Phoenician just said, pushing forward. Yeah. How is it going to go with the judge? I feel like there might be an empathetic ear. Cases. Yeah, there's certain things that they haven't looked at yet that are to be looked at. And the judge might be surprised. They might be like, oh, okay, there we go, you know, here we go again sort of thing. Okay, you've got abundance here with the Empress. Feeling quite blessed. Feeling like things really moving forward. Yeah. You might be put under a bit of stress, but you've got your wish coming true on the external as the outcome, 9 of Cups. So that is a fantastic outcome, getting your wishes fulfilled. And the Chariot's definitely charging and moving forward here with this situation. There's kind of no stopping this lawyer or no stopping you. Wheel of Fortune moving in your favour, unexpected, and feeling fortunate, feeling a sense of fortune. That's an internal feeling. So feeling like you're fortunate, feeling like you're abundant, feeling like you have the star quality, feeling like you're getting the show on the road, feeling like things are opening up. They will give you some options here, some choices. There's different directions to go in. Some of it might be a little bit overwhelming, or you just having a lot of messages and information to deal with. Some of it might be a bit overwhelming, but it doesn't really mean that that's going to stop you at all. So really good spread. I like this, and the momentum's picking up. So I feel like they kind of want to close a certain amount of cases by the end of the year. That's what I'm getting. So they might want to close this thing and get it done by the end of December. Yeah. So there could be something on the ticket like they need to check off, like, oh, we've done so many of these cases, so many of those cases, this is done, that's done, etc., etc. Oh, back pay. Ah, interesting. Yeah. Thanks, Venusian. Don't give up. There's still hope moving forward. Exactly. Thanks, Venusian. Yeah. I know someone with initials TB, Venusian. Oh, that's an interesting initial, isn't it? Yeah. There's hope and success there. It's just very good. It could be your time to shine. Also, the grand trine in water could be working in your favor. Having Pisces moon could be definitely working in your favor with abundance and bounty, with Jupiter still in Cancer, which is in its element. I'm going to say, is Elaine in the background? Elaine always comes in at the last minute. Yeah. Does anyone else have a question? Just general question they want to ask about, and like random stuff. It's been a long, hard road. Well, at least you got out of that property with the mold. Yeah. That was very, negatively karmic. So I feel like whoever was responsible for that will get their some sort of karma back. This lawyer might have connections with the court. That's what you're picking up on, Venusian. Yeah, exactly. Especially if he's got like an audience with the judge. Yes. Any last minutes? Anything going on? I'm going to leave the chat open, otherwise we will close. Anyone in the background? I think people might be out and about doing stuff, shopping and things like that. Now the holidays are coming, it's very festive. It felt karmic, yeah, it's very strange. Yeah, sometimes people with Pisces moon can get into situations that are very sticky and hard to get out of. Like either the victim or feeling like you need to rescue people or something. Okay, lucky lady, how are you, my dear? Welcome. What's your question? Oh, Cassandra has Pisces moon as well. Lucky lady. How's lucky lady going? What's going on with you? What's happening? We've got some nice energy here with maybe an attraction. Is it a love question? What have we got, lucky lady? What's your question? What, just a time reading? Let's have a look at timing. Lucky lady. Okay. Feeling like you've got your fitness levels up, or your fitness levels are picking up. There could also be a move as well, or some sort of trip or a move or travel. If it's not that, it's just being more active. Ah, lucky lady. I will be traveling after Thanksgiving, and is S going to be the man I end up with? Okay, what's his star sign? Sun, moon, or rising? Thanks, lucky lady. There is definitely a Sag here, or a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. I feel like by January you've got somebody in your life. They might be peaceful and calming to you, so you're going to go for somebody who gives you peace and not drama. It's also somebody who likes to travel as well. Yeah, somebody who likes to travel and gives you peace, not drama. Traveling with S, if that will be her relationship. Okay. I feel there's going to be things that are going to open up with this person. What he's offering might not be exactly what you want, but I'm going to clarify that. He might be offering you something that you might not 100% is worth your time. But I do feel like there is somebody very significant around your life, in January, and you're going to move forward with this person. There's definitely a moving forward energy with this person. There's more travel coming up also in March, and maybe also in February, like relaxing travel, and in June. There could be a Leo. I'm getting a lot of fire energy here. There's also a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn too, who could definitely offer you the world. And this one might not be there until next summer. So it looks like you've got about 2 or 3. So if this one doesn't check your boxes, because I'm kind of feel like you've got a list and certain people are just not checking the boxes, somebody else will, and it's just a matter of time. So I'm getting the word back burner. You might put somebody on the back burner, and that could be this S guy. What's going on with this S guy? I'm getting Paris. the Eiffel Tower around you. So I don't know if you're thinking about going somewhere that has an Eiffel Tower. And sometimes an Eiffel Tower is in Vegas as well. Like there is an Eiffel Tower in Vegas at the Paris New Love. Okay, you've got a new love, dark male, somebody with dark hair, dark eyes, potentially darker skin than lighter for his cultural background. So if he's completely new, I don't know if this is the guy with the girl with the daughter. Yeah, he could be serious for the moment, but you've got to see if what he's offering is what you want, because I've got question marks around his offer. And you know, you don't, it's whether you're going to settle for his offer or you're not going to settle for his offer. So I feel like he's on the, you know, he's on the page. It could be something to do with money and finance. He might want money from you. He might not have enough money. He might be giving money to his ex or his baby mama or something. There could be something going on with finances with him. So I feel like it's going to be your decision. I don't think it's going to be his decision. But I feel like you'll have a good time, especially if I got the Eiffel Tower. I feel like you're going to have a good time despite everything else. You might just need time to sift and sort through this guy to see really what he's up to. Because I feel like he has masks. I feel like he can easily tell you what you want to hear, or the way he comes forward is kind of like shiny and sparkly, and you're going to get underneath the glitter. All that is glitter is not gold. So you're going to kind of like get underneath it, and you might go to somewhere with an Eiffel Tower. It could be a Disneyland, it could be a Disney World, it could be a Vegas, it could be Paris, but there's an Eiffel Tower there. So it might pop up as a on a t-shirt somewhere. Somebody's wearing a t-shirt with like an Eiffel Tower on it, like a sparkly one or something, pink and silver. You might get this. It could be a sign, so you got to look out for that sign. Might pop up for you. It might pop up when you least expect it. Like you might not go somewhere with the tower as yet, but the t-shirt or the picture's going to pop up in front of you. Yeah. So you could ask yourself or ask Spirit, give me this sign if C is the one that you're going to have a long-lasting good relationship with, you know, inside 24 or 48 hours, and see what comes up. All right. Who is the Emperor? Asked Cassandra. Who is the Emperor? Who is the Emperor? I'm getting a C initial, like a Charlie. I've been getting C a lot though, so I think a lot of you have got C initials connected to you. Came up also, I think, in the general read collective. Cassandra's a C as well. Getting the word Chuck E. Cheese. I know that's a place that you go in the States, so I don't know what that's got to do with anything. You could own one or franchise or something like that. Who is the Emperor? He might have a restaurant or some sort of venue or something. That's Cassandra. Career. He's a businessman. He's successful. He's an older, mature male, or he comes across as being mature. He's a businessman. He's had a lot of success in his life. I feel like he's got a nice home as well. And he's had children as well. I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese, what that's got to do with anything. Is there something like Chuck E. Cheese or something like that? Okay. Yeah, he's successful. I see it like a really nice big home, like a freestanding home that's like 2 stories. Looks very nice, actually. Okay, while you guys sort out what you want to do, I'm going to get another coffee and I'll be back in a bit. Coffee break. I'm back, everyone. Okay. You've been there before with your child. Oh, nice. Okay, Cassandra, yeah. Well, if nobody else wants another chat, I'm going to leave the chat open for 30 seconds, and then if nobody else wants a chat, I'll close. I wish you all a beautiful weekend. Hope you're all doing really well. Lots of love and blessings to you all, and I'll see you on the next live, everyone. Take care. Ciao for now.